Let's talk about what is and what isn't evil. First of all, let's talk about what an evil intention is. Here are a couple ways to easily identify if something is an evil intention or not. Anything that is unfair to innocent people or animals is evil. Another easy one to determine is anything that hurts innocent people or animals for pleasure is evil. Masturbation is not evil. Gayness is not evil. Sex alone is not an evil temptation, but there are lots of evil intentions that could be tied into the situation. Such as, if you betrayed love in any way, shape, or form, that would be evil. And for example, if somebody tricked another person into thinking they're interested in a real relationship just to obtain sex, then that would be an evil temptation, because lying and hurting other people for sex are evil intentions. Here's a very serious one that not everybody recognizes. Driving gas-powered cars is an evil temptation because people choose to burn the gas, which poisons millions of innocent people's air supply, in order to gain various pleasures in life. Let's go over the facts and look at why God considers burning gas an evil temptation, and try to understand what makes burning gasoline so tempting to people in the first place. Burning gasoline enables people to be lazier and not have to put in as much effort to travel long distances. Another temptation would be being greedy by trying to travel great distances in a very short amount of time. And this one has to be the most dangerous evil intention out of all three.
Risking poisoning innocent animals and giving them cancer, and causing the world's temperature to increase, in turn killing millions of innocent animals around the globe. In case you didn't know,
the gasoline contains carcinogenic chemicals that cause innocent people to get cancer. Since dying of a cancer can be scary and painful, it also negatively affects the family members who have to experience grief from the loss of their loved ones.
It is easy to determine that burning gasoline is negatively affecting people in some very serious ways, including death, fear, pain, misery, and suffocation, which makes it completely fair for God to punish the people who are responsible for burning the gasoline back with death, fear, pain, misery, and suffocation.
As you can see after putting the facts together, it is clear that driving the gas-powered cars do count as evil temptations. And yes, it is fair for God to punish the people for driving the gas-powered cars. And the only people who are considered for being exempt from punishment are people who had heroic intentions while driving the gas-powered cars. This includes dedicated heroes like police officers and other people who drove cars but also had heroic intentions that required the fastest mode of transportation to be the most effective hero
in order to protect the largest amount of innocent people.
Now, people might say, oh, I needed to drive a gas-powered car for survival, to drive to work to make money and to get to the grocery store to buy food. But that would be breaching the first and second evil temptations. You could have walked or rode a bike to work, and you also could have been more intelligent and chosen a job that is closer to your home, but you wanted to be lazy and drive the car instead. You could have walked to the grocery store with a wagon to pick up your groceries, but you chose to drive the car because it got the task done faster. You see, as long as you aren't physically paralyzed, there were alternatives available that would have allowed you to complete the tasks necessary for survival without poisoning millions of innocent people, but you were tempted to drive the cars instead because it was easier for you and helped you complete the tasks faster.
Since the evil temptations involved with driving the cars is causing innocent animals to suffer painful deaths from cancer, this means that it would be fair for God to give the drivers who are responsible for hurting the innocent animals severe punishments in hell. It appears the so-called innocent people who drive cars aren't so innocent after all, and God even punishes them in hell with painful punishments like getting killed, scary punishments like suffocating in a trapped area, disgusting punishments like breathing in 100,000 pounds of farts, or other harmful chemicals, and hopelessness, being trapped in hell with no release date. So, I guess it is a little bit more serious than some people realized.